Thank you for your donation. My ex-wife had probably still has this irrational hatred for charity giving. Like my employer had a program where you give a portion of your wage to any or all of a long list of charities. Think like you pick X per pay, then you select any number of recipients from a huge list. You get the tax deduction, they take care of administrative costs. I did it and never thought about it again. It was something like 50 a month going to blind people, street kids, women's shelters, a local museum, etc. When she found out, she was livid, like threatened me with a knife livid. And we were far from broke. It was a great job. We own a house, living the good life. Years later, we divorce. It's gross. Like the worst divorce story anyone I know has ever heard in real life. Anyway, I'm not at that employer anymore, but still give to charities as I feel like. When I do, I don't really care about the tax receipt, so I put her email address in it. So every month or so, she gets an email thanking her for her donation to Wikipedia or whatever the hell else. She particularly hates paying for Wikipedia, but I tend to choose ones I know for sure she'd hate the most. Sick kids. She's really a horrible person. Best part, she can't even claim the deductions because one, they're still in my name, and two, she lives in a different country now. You can't claim Canadian charities on US tax returns. Anyway, I think I'm funny. Just editing to add a reply to comments that may or may not be from my ex-wife first. I worked for a government. There was no profit motive for the employer to do this. They are just very good at transferring funds, so I knew for sure that more of my dollars were getting to the organizations I chose. There were no stamps, no printing costs, etc. Today, I work for a non-profit making about 13 of what I could in my field if I cared to, because I love the work. Second, I choose charities carefully. There are certainly ones where overhead is higher than you think they should be, but also people doing work do need to be paid. You can find out which ones are better than others. One I don't typically give to but consistently has a great ratio is the Salvation Army, and you can look all this up. Third, I gave to, for instance, the Canadian National Institute for the Blind because they treated my grandfather better than his children did at the end of his life. Covenant House is a group of nuns that make sandwiches for homeless teens. The Terry Fox Foundation funds cancer research, and it's run by his family. And don't you fucking dare come for Terry Fox. Greatest athlete of all time, and all other answers sound stupid when you say them. And I mean, I love Nolan Ryan, but fuck me. Terry Fox. Edge says, you really don't like your ex, do you? Bravo for a perfectly petty revenge. Nitsanity says, when Fred Phelps Westboro Baptist Church died, a friend and I sent a condolence card to his family letting them know that we were making donations to the Sandy Hook Foundation and the Matthew Shepard Foundation in their father's name. Then we made the donations. Petty but satisfying. Yows3RS87 says, I know this is petty revenge, but it's also fucking legendary. Thanks for watching. I love you. Follow Reddit Echoes for more.